Richie.
As you heard from his last night, hello mate, hello. As you heard from his last night, I was obviously gutted, and it's good to hear like a lot of the social media saying the exact same thing as what I said, that we're robbed last night off that referee, absolutely robbed. It's getting beyond the joke. It is. It absolutely is. I can't believe how they literally just robbing you over and over, and nothing seems to be getting done about it. It's absolutely shocking. I can't get over it. It's really ridiculous. But on a positive note, the amount of cracking players we had last night, like doing a real good job. You had like blinking Tonali, Ramsey, Joe Linton, Trippier done amazing, Byrne done brilliant. Hall was just unbelievable. We need to literally give him a 10-year contract. We need to literally just give him what he wants, make him the highest paid player, keep him. We need to keep him. He's so good, he's that good. And if nobody at Newcastle can't see that now, then my God, we haven't got much hope for going forward.
Well, I totally agree with that. But
he was so good, man. He had him in his pocket last week. He was supposed to be the best, the bee's knees, You had him in his pocket. And the amount of times he got fouled last night was shocking. I can't get over how he got dragged back, he got pushed off the pitch, and that would have gave them the Causeway would have been banned for the next game. So it's just so wrong, man. It's so wrong. And then you've got someone like Tony Taylor in comments saying, didn't get emotional. Didn't tell me to get emotional or not, right? Didn't tell me how I should feel, especially when I watched the match and he didn't. Didn't tell me what to do, mate.
I'm sure Tony will come on and have you say about that, mate.
Tony told you not to get emotional. Well, I mean, yeah, that's just...
That's what the game's all about. The game's all
you
about
don't tell
emotions.
another man how they should feel regardless on anything. You just don't do that.
Right. But, I mean, I don't know specifically about the I don't buy conspiracy theories, but I mean, I mean, you could probably have more of a what do you call it, an argument in the Premier League. I mean, you could buy the Barcelona a big team, so they could want to benefit a big team. I mean, every small team says that, though. By the way, so I don't want to sound small time. It is just what it is. Well, how about they're just bad? I mean, they're just poor refereeing, and that could be a thing, But the penalty, the main call was the penalty, and the penalty was a penalty. So, I mean. That was the...
Well, no, because the
was a pen,
main call was for 90 minutes.
Four in the game, though, like in the 95th minute, how man?
Well, again, that was partly our fault for over-celebrating the goal. That took probably a minute and a half.
Get out of here! I don't buy this nonsense, man. I swear, man. You celebrate. What was anything in we didn't celebrate for a minute. Celebrate anything just like a normal celebration. Everybody went to the corner, got hugged, and then they ran back. I had no 2 minutes extra for that. I don't.
That's right.
Man.
Well, it's easy.
Like I said last night on the
60
call
minutes
last
stop
night,
clock.
if only Gordon had a pick through Tonali and he just ran in that corner flag, the job would have been done, But unfortunately, the ball went nowhere near him, way too far in front of him, and then they come back up the other end of the field and eventually got the pen, and history was written.
Yeah, I mean, you
it
can
was
take
disappointing.
that. You can take the particular play back as far or as little as you want. The bottom line is, it was a penalty, and it came about as a result of our attacking.
There was definitely a penalty, but it was a soft penalty. It was a soft penalty.
But here's the thing, though.
Well, it was just clever play by Almo, wasn't it? Almo.
Well, that's it. I mean, some plays are not all plays are the same. I think we were just, and by the way, just because you attack, you don't need to disregard the defense. Just because you're out there attacking doesn't mean that the defense needs to be taking a nap. It don't work like that. They need to be on it all the time, and they weren't. And well, to be honest, I don't even think they weren't. I just think that Olmo just made a crazy play. Not even a crazy play. He just touched the ball before Thiaw.
It was a clever move.
But it wasn't. We weren't. That wasn't a counter attack. That wasn't anything. He wasn't wide open. To where Thiaw just ran and fouled him. They were just. There's no product of us attacking. It was just a good play, man. There's nothing you can do.
I do think though. What do you think about this, Mick? Because I was.
It's not Mick, man. Richie.
Richie, sorry, man. I was a bit concerned that obviously the thought job was done by virtue of the fact that they decided to give Harvey Barnes his flowers and substitute him in the last minute just so he could get his round of applause going off the pitch. That to me was,
then would have added like 30 seconds to the time, wouldn't it? If you think about it that way.
Well, apart from adding time on, it was effectively somebody saying, "Well, that's a job done. Give him his flowers."
Yeah, but I mean, Hall had that Yamal in his pocket last night. Like he had him in his pocket. And did you see where? You looked back at where he got dragged back. Why am I not the only one that's like blatantly saying that was a blatant yellow? How isn't it being said? I don't understand. Have you actually looked back at that and seen? I mean, he was blatantly dragged back, and that should be like the emphasis should have been massively on that. Like we were robbed last night because he would have missed the next leg. If he had got the yellow that he should have got.
Well, I think he should have had the one for the barge as well. I think he should have had 2 yellow
That's
cards.
right. He pushed him off. That's right. He barged him off the pitch. That was what I said as well. That's 2 blatant yellows. Unbelievable. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And I just can't get over how many times we keep getting robbed off these refs. It's not real. It's absolutely mental.
It's not good, that's mental, for sure.
Man. It is mental, Richie,
absolutely
man.
Shocking.
You're knackered, man.
But it was good to see though that how many like outstanding players we had last night. I mean, But
why, Richie? Why can't they perform like that?
Sorry,
Richie, I'm saying why can't they perform like they did last night against Barcelona? But they can't perform like that against Brentford or.
Well, that's exactly what I've said in my calls in the past many a time. They seem to up the game for the Champions League and then they just disregard the Premier League. I've said that myself many a time, and I can't answer that. And I would love an answer to that myself, mate. I would really love an answer to that myself. But
love it.
I don't know. I genuinely don't understand myself. It's so annoying.
We're not a good team.
And
man.
also,
anyway. Help me, Lord. Help me.
Until
help me
the
put
next
up with
round.
this madness. Help me put up with this madness. And how many English teams will be left after the next round? Matter of fact, we're playing against a Spanish team. So which one's got the upper hand? Do you think?
That's what I'm saying. After the next round, there'll be 2 left.
So, right. So which one's got the upper hand right now? Between the Spanish team and the English team.
Newcastle have, because we're going to win.
Okay. All right. Well, if you're doing that, that's fine. I mean, then we just stop arguing. If you're doing that, that's okay. That's how you want to look at it. But it doesn't mean it's completely wrong. Chris America's slowly going that way, especially in the blue states. Well, yeah, that's exactly what's happening, mate. But we got a huge country though, so the silent majority always speaks up. They're not silent over here. In the UK, you are. Anyway, no politics. No politics. But we'll be back again later on tonight. So join us. Obviously listen on radio live in the Newcastle and Gateshead. If you're driving, look on DAB, NUFC Talk Radio on your DAB radio. Help us out that way. I will admit, a lot of people are listening on match days on the radio. I don't know how they're finding it, but they're finding it. And so that's good. That's good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. So tell everybody that you know that's a Toon fan about NUFC Talk Radio live on YouTube, on radio, on DAB, online on the website, on many online radio directories. If you want to go online, just simply look NUFC Talk Radio on Google and it'll come up.